you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. With that, let's head inside to Ford Field in Detroit. Where standing by are the two men who will bring you this one, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Well, Coach, the seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of... Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the pressure gets to him again. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. Still nothing here in quarter 1, but an early test to check in on as we've got a 3rd down situation looming.
15-1. Bravo. Check 52 to Mike. Check 52 to Mike. I got you. Get it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got his target, Samuel. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. It's a scoreless game right now in the 1st quarter, but that might be about to change. This offense has it in the red zone.
Pretty quiet, Demon, pretty quiet. He's crashing. He's checking crack.
To throw on 3rd down. Connolly. Flush to his right. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Here we go.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
It's our time.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Dallas Goedert. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
You ain't doing nothing today. Any weapon. Slam. Check 43. 6-6, pull it high. 5.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. A big play coming up here. 3rd down and 2 from inside the red zone. What can this offense do? Let's find out. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Back to throw. Connolly, and that's caught by Smith. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
Here we go. Set. 8. Read.
Penny, a first down carry. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Ready. 18 Gators. Check. Hey, high 7. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Connolly got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Curtis Samuel with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, a big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter?
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Hitting the mirrors back and go full strength. Jim.
From the gun on 3rd down, Connolly. He's got his man. It's Butler. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. That's what we're used to seeing.
Let's go. Chattanooga. Time to go. Night.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Double time. Four down.
And the ball is knocked out, and this is scooped up by the Lions. So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. This short throw caught by Goddard, and he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. A minimal. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
On the double. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Hey, seam six.
On third down, Connolly. And he finds his man. That's Butler. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. For this offense here, they've got the football inside the red zone. That's the good news, but they're facing a 3rd and 5, so a full 5 yards to go here to see if they can pick it up. From the gun on third down, Connolly. The open man is Smith. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
Let's get there. 55, mark on 55.
On 3rd and 2, Connolly completes it to Samuel. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And now 4 on the season. That is
set 50 plant. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Ready.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Looking to throw. Connolly. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, partners, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock? Right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
So for the Bears, a final win here means they'll finish at 14-2. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they're going to bottom out here to wrap up this very forgettable season at 2-14. And it's fair to say wholesale changes will be forthcoming in the very near future. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.